Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Marlow and I'm head of year 12 at Herts and Essex. You might have seen me already in some previous videos, or you might have heard me make a speech at open evening. I might have even given you a tour, or possibly your IAG meeting. Today I'm here to talk to you about our pastoral care system at school, but also our school facilities that are available for you to use. Now, before I talk about that, I'd just like to say a massive thank you for joining us on day 1 of our induction. It's, I think, week 14 now of lockdown for some, and I hope that you're all coping all right. You're managing to keep yourself busy, keeping your brains active, and also, making sure that you keep healthy and fit. Obviously, we are living in a global pandemic and we would love to be able to have you in school right now, but we just can't. But my main message before I talk about anything is look after yourselves. You have to thrive and survive somehow. We obviously have quite a few months before school starts again in September. So please, please, please take care of yourselves.
So we need to get used to learning again. I suggest over the coming months, you start to plan out your days a bit more, establish some routines. You might even want to prepare your workspace and make sure you've got the right stationery for next year. I suggest that you get yourself some folders, get yourself some big binders as well as highlighters or any other things that you might need for your specific subjects. You might also want to start managing your distractions again. Limit yourself to how much time you're using your mobile phone. Maybe look at how much time you're spending on the computer or gaming or anything else that distracts you. Just be aware of your times. You must also look after your health, both mental and physical. You could do that by reading some books, listening to some music or podcasts. You could even watch some documentaries or films, just something that sparks any form of engagement with you. Take part in some free online courses and read up on your subjects that you'll be studying for A-level. Just keep your mind active. Also, make sure that you're eating well, you're drinking lots of water, regular exercise. Now, let's talk about our tutor system in school. There are 8 form groups in Year 12, each with approximately 25 to 30 students in them. On average, the Year 12 is built up of 50% Herts and Essex internal students and 50% external students from other schools that join us, which means that there are many people, both old and new to the school, to get to know. There are 6 houses at Herts and Essex: Astra, Castle, Forest, Lee, Hart and Seax. And everyone who is new to the school will be allocated a house. Everyone who has stayed from year 11 will remain in their house, but everybody will then be split equally across the 8 forms.
You will have a form tutor who will be a dedicated sixth form tutor, and you will have them for the 2 years of your A-levels. They will provide guidance for you, as well as communication, support and advice. They will also monitor your tracking in your subjects and provide intervention, as well as running a tutor program which will be designed by the sixth form team to support you. They will also encourage you to take part in interform activities, from sports activities right through to music and even a university challenge, and people get very competitive over these. But overall, they will help shape and mould you as an individual, and they will look out for you all the way.
Let's look at the rest of the pastoral care. We've got myself, Mr. Marlow. We have Mrs. Curtis, who's our sixth form learning manager. She is a non-teaching member of staff and is based upstairs in the sixth form centre from Monday to Thursday. So she doesn't work on Fridays. She will be there if you need her. We also have the director of sixth form, Mrs. Lewis, sixth form administrator, Miss Bass, and the sixth form attendance officer, Mrs. Palmer. We also have school counsellors from YCT, as well as our in-house coaching and mentoring team, Mrs. Anthony and Mrs. Hall. We also work with lots of external agencies in the local community, so we feel like we can cover any issues that may arise. Everyone will face different challenges in sixth form, but we are all here to support you.
The Sixth Form Centre is open from 8 AM to 6 PM and provides you with a fantastic study space. Downstairs we have our more social space. We have our Sixth Form Cafe, which is run by Sharon, our fantastic Sixth Form dinner lady, and she provides hot and cold food and drinks throughout the day. Her pizza wraps are delicious, by the way. You should try one when you get here. We also have lots of computers downstairs and some bigger tables. Meanwhile, upstairs is our quiet working space. We have computers around the outside of the room, but smaller tables upstairs. We also have a sixth form library area downstairs with books, journals and daily newspapers. And our sixth form team offices are upstairs if you need us.
Now let's just talk about your timetable. Hopefully you've all chosen 3 A-levels. You might be doing GPR, Core Maths or EPQ. Some of you might be doing 4 A-levels. Now there is one change this year. You will have 9 contact hours for each subject and 1 extended prep session, which will run from 3:15 till 4 PM per A-level per fortnight. The remainder of the time where you haven't got any lessons will be your study periods. Here's a quick look at the shape of the day from September. And as you can see, right at the bottom, lesson 6 or an extended prep session goes from 3:15 till 4 PM, 3 or 4 times per fortnight, depending on how many A-levels you do. Except for Friday. Friday is our early close day. A little bit about the Sports Centre. We offer a £15 a month gym membership, and the Sports Centre is open before school and after school. Sports facilities and clubs are also offered in our Wednesday afternoon enrichment sessions, as well as the co-curricular clubs that you're more than welcome to join in. There is also parking available at the Sports Centre for when you learn to drive or have passed your test. All you need to do is apply for a permit before you start parking there from Miss Bass in the sixth form office. There are some other useful things to know. The sixth form centre has lots of toilets. They are all gender neutral. They're all little individual pods with a little sink in there as well. And there are also some gender neutral toilets at the bottom of E block. Sharon's sixth form cafe is open from 8 till 2, but you can go off site at lunchtime, but make sure you sign in and out. That is really important, and you can do that at the front of reception. Of course, the whole school canteen is open for sixth form 2 at break time and lunchtime. If you start to feel ill throughout the day, you can report to first aid or the sixth form office, and we can give you permission to sign out of school as long as parents, guardians, or whoever's at home is aware. Mobile phones are allowed in the sixth form centre, but can you keep them in your bags, pockets, elsewhere when you're not in the centre? That's because the rest of the school operates on a no mobile phone policy. Now brace yourselves. Something is coming. A new year, new me.
Starting a sixth form is a new and exciting journey for everyone. This new start provides an opportunity to focus on the subjects that you enjoy. You meet new people, you develop new friendships, and you learn from new teachers. The sixth form team treat you like young adults with mutual respect, and we allow you to have that fresh start. We want to support you and guide you to be the best versions of yourselves that you can be for your final 2 years of school. We really want you to make the most of it and achieve the outcomes that you deserve by the end of these 2 years. I hope that this session has been informative, but please contact us with any questions that you may have. In the meantime, I really hope that you enjoy the online induction. The staff at Herts and Essex have put so much work into preparing the videos for you, so a massive thank you to them. Enjoy the summer as best you can, and I hope that I can see you on results day. Take care, stay safe. Mr. Marlow.